What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Notre Dame All-American Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. College football revamped. That is right. We are back with another episode. And today's episode, we are in week 6. It's going to be a banger because we've got a really just bad team in 1 and 2 Purdue coming up for us. So we should be able to run right over these guys. I mean, we've taken out 3-0 Nebraska. We've taken out 3-0 Iowa. What's a 1 and 2 football team going to do against us? So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. No more talk. No more, like, stalling, I guess you could say. Let's get straight into the video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's do this thing. All right, so as I mentioned before, we are playing 1 and 2 Purdue. This is a rivalry game. As you can see on the right side, it says no love lost, so this is a rivalry game. In the last episode, we took a look at the Heisman Watch. Johnny Manziel is number 1. He still leads. He didn't move, but Jeff Driscoll did move up from 3rd to 2nd, I'm pretty sure, because Todd was in 4th and he moved up to 3rd. And now we got these two other guys in here, David Ash and Teandre Caldwell, who think that they can win the Heisman. They can't win. It's going to be either Manziel or Todd Gurley. I'm going to make sure of it because we're going to be running the football like crazy between the both of these guys. And hopefully, if Johnny Manziel wins the Heisman this year, he'll leave and go to the NFL, and we can get a new quarterback in here. But knowing NCAA, he probably won't leave, and we'll probably be stuck with him for another season. But then maybe we can go back-to-back Heismans. Who knows? Taking a look at the top 25 polls, it is Notre Dame at 1, obviously, because we're 5-0. Texas at 2. With 25 first-place votes for them, they're 4-0. Virginia Tech 3, Oklahoma 4, South Carolina 5, Arizona 6, Nebraska 7, Florida 8. Ohio State moves up to 9 because they had another bye week for some reason. I don't know why they had 2 bye. I remember talking about that in like the 4th video or whatever, how I found out that Ohio State had 2 back-to-back bye weeks or something. It was super weird. But I don't know what's going on with the scheduling. They're playing in Illinois this week, it looks like. So TCU is 10. That's the top 10. Alabama moves up to 12 from 17. Michigan is up at 15 from 18. USC, after losing to California, moves down all the way to 17 from 9. That is crazy. That's probably the biggest jump, biggest fall that we've seen so far. I can't really see. I mean, Ole Miss fell from 8 to 13. That's not crazy. And then everybody else here has been the same. So the top 7 have been the same for a while. That's pretty good. And we're still at number 1, so we're cruising. You guys know the stats already. Johnny Manziel's got 1,000 passing yards. Todd Gurley leads with like 700 rushing yards. Yeah, 729. So let's get straight into the game against Purdue. It's a rivalry game, so the stakes are high. Hopefully we can take the W. I think we'll be able to take the W. But make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Let's play Purdue.
Feel the energy in the air for this opening kickoff. He's to the 20. At the 30.
Oh, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Opening kickoff. Back-to-back weeks for Sammy Watkins. He's unbelievable. Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins, baby! Back-to-back weeks with a kick return for a touchdown. This time it's the opening kickoff. It doesn't get better than that. And I forgot to mention that this is for the Shillelagh Trophy. That's right. It's not just a regular rivalry game. This is the Battle of the Shillelagh. We got to win now.
The receiver.
All right, let's see if we can stop this Purdue team. They've gone up the field on us so far in this first drive for them. There is some names here that you may have recognized. You may recognize the quarterback, Danny Etling. He is the Purdue quarterback. And there is a wide receiver out there named Raheem Mostert. I guess he's kind of like an H-back kind of thing, like a wide receiver running back mix. But Raheem Mostert's out there too, so that's pretty cool. But Akeem Hunt has been running all over us so far in this game. Our defense has not stepped up in the first drive against this Purdue team. We really want that Shillelagh trophy, and we're not. Ooh, they tie the game. I thought that might have been a good tackle, but Akeem Hunt slides into the end zone, and it's a tie game. All right, here we go. First actual drive for us of the game. And Johnny Manziel may be breaking off a big run. Keep going, Johnny. Keep going. No. Keep going. He's going to get up. No. 20 yards is all he gets. What a run for the first play of the game, really, because we didn't get any offense on the first drive because Sammy Watkins took it back to the house on the kickoff. So this is the first time our offense gets to be out on the field here at Ross-Ade Stadium. It's a little bit loud at Ross-Ade because it's kind of a smaller stadium, so the sound doesn't have as far to travel as it would in like in say somewhere in South Bend. I mean, I don't know, maybe where Touchdown Jesus is looking down at you. Who knows? I don't want to throw that. No. That was close. I should have just ran it. What was I thinking? I'm just glad he didn't intercept that. That would have been back-to-back games with an interception. I can't have back-to-back games with an interception. This is a Heisman candidate here. Heisman candidates don't throw interceptions. They do get sacked, though. What happened there? That was not the plan at all. But we're going to go for it because you know what we do. We don't punt on the football on the channel. What are you talking about? Who do you think this is? Do you think this is a different channel? I don't know who you're talking about. But I got to run here. And there it is. It finally got open. Odell Beckham Jr. trying to cut it up. 21 yards on that play. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for OBJ to get open. He does. And now we're going to flip this and go read option on the other side. This should be a big yardage gain right here. He's going to read the running back. I'm going to get open. Tons of good blocks, and Johnny Manziel's going to roll forward for 10 yards. They call it second down in inches, which I think is a little bit stupid, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just going to power through with Todd Gurley, get in the end zone, and call it a day. That's all we need to do here. Snap this football, hand it off to Gurley, let him stay on his feet. Oh, he couldn't stay on his feet. That would have been a big gain if he could have stayed on his feet there. Let's see if we can get more than just 3 yards on that one here. We're going to adjust this so it's going left side. Snap the football, hand it off to Gurley, and they got off their line a little bit too quick. I would prefer if my offensive lineman held the blocks a little bit more. That would be nice, but apparently they don't want to. Apparently they want to just hold them until I get right there and then just let them go. We're not going to get this playoff. Nope. I didn't think we were going to get that playoff. But it's 7-7 in the first quarter, so not as big of a blowout as I thought it would be. But the game against Iowa didn't go crazy until it was like the third quarter or something like that. So we still got plenty of time in this game. 3 quarters of football to take home the Shillelagh trophy. And with Todd Gurley getting 7 yards per carry, well, 5.3, which is still fantastic for a running back in college football. Let's see if we can get this in the end zone. Gurley, fight for it. He got it. Let's go. Todd Gurley in the end zone, and we take back the lead. First and goal from the 2. Can we punch this in? I threw it away. I threw it away. I pressed the throwaway button, but I guess my body was just not. Manziel's body was just not in the position to complete the throwaway, so that blows. But we're gonna hot route our 2 corner routes. Put them like that, so that we can get some extra options in here. Throw this into Amari Cooper. We're going to have to call a timeout here, get the yards back. Man, I really screwed this up, didn't I? I really screwed this one up, trying to get in the end zone. We were at the 2-yard line, and now we're at, I don't even know, but we're going to get this to Jarvis Landry. One-handed catch in the end zone. What a catch from Jarvis. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go to instant replay real quick. A catch from Jarvis Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Woo! Jarvis, the balls to go up one-handed, one-on-one coverage with my main man here. I don't even know who that is. But one-on-one coverage, he beat the man the entire way. Manziel had to raise it up a little bit to get it over that offensive line. And you didn't need to do that, Jarvis, but you did it anyway. You put a little bit of sauce on it. He put a little bit of that special sauce on it. You gotta love the special sauce. Oh, man, Jarvis Landry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Put a little bit of sauce on it. Put some respect on his name, man. Jarvis Landry out here balling with the one-handed catches.
He's going right. Catches it.
Can't believe that happened to me.
Touchdown.
Oh, I went to undercut the route. I went to undercut the route. And I missed the interception.
The pattern as they're in the shotgun.
What a throw from Johnny Manziel, and Jarvis Landry again. Second touchdown of the day for him. What a throw. Picking apart this Purdue defense. We go back up by 2 scores.
He scrambled.
Oh, I got it on that one. I got it on that one. Let's go. I thought that might have got tipped out, but whew, that was close. That was threw that ball on a line right there. Let's see if we can pound it in with Todd Gurley here. Hopefully we can. And we can easy. The offensive line just bullies everybody else. Grown men doing grown men things.
Not in a goal line set.
This Purdue team has really given me a lot to work with here. They are not going down easy as we just completely sandwich Danny Etling. But this Purdue team has been a little bit more tricky to deal with than some of those 3-0 teams. So maybe they don't really deserve to be 1-2. Maybe they deserve to be 2-1. They must have had a lot of breaks not go their way, I guess, in their other previous games. But Akeem Hunt gets around the edge and gets in the end zone. So luckily we're still up by 2 touchdowns, but this game was a little tighter than I would have liked.
By himself in the backfield.
We're about ready to score and put this game away. We're here with a Sammy Watkins touchdown. Big brain. I know how to play this game. 3 touchdowns on the day for Johnny Manziel. This one is finally over. Oh! Jalen Smith with an interception. I didn't even.
Good job to pick that ball off.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we win the Shillelagh Trophy again this year. I'm pretty sure we won it last year. We win it this year as well. Unbelievable. We got the Shillelagh again against Purdue. We absolutely dominated them. Our defense really stepped up. We had 2 interceptions. We just completely controlled the team, and we win the Shillelagh. All right, so this is my recruiting board for so far this season. We've got the lead on a couple of big-name guys. But obviously all these recruits are going to be changed to actual recruits from the 2015 recruiting class. So it doesn't matter what their name or their star or their recruiting ranking is. They're just going to be, the position's really all that matters, is because they're going to be changed to what they look like and what their real name is compared to their real life recruiting rankings. So that's why I really don't show you guys the recruiting, because the recruiting really doesn't matter that much in this series. If it was just a regular recruiting, or if it was just a regular, whatchamacallit, if it was just a regular Dynasty, I would show you guys the recruiting more. But the recruiting really doesn't matter in this series, because none of these guys are you're not gonna get an attachment to these guys, because they're not gonna have the same name. It's not gonna be the same person. The only thing that's going to be the same is their position and where they're from. That's basically all that's going to be the same. So that's really why I don't show you guys recruiting that much, because there's nothing really interesting happening. There were some developments in the top 25, though. Texas has jumped us, even though we have not lost and Texas has not lost, but they beat number 4 ranked Oklahoma in their game, so that propels them higher than us beating an unranked Purdue team. So we fall to 2. They jump up to 1. And there's only 6 undefeated teams left. 7 if you count Florida State. Well, obviously you count Florida State because they're undefeated. But I didn't see them. So it's getting down to the wire. Only 6 undefeated teams left. Or 8 undefeated teams left, excuse me. And I don't know. I don't know why they would bump it. Well, I know why they bumped us, because Texas had a bigger win to stay undefeated. Maybe we're looking at our national championship matchup here, Texas versus Notre Dame. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. We're only in week 7, I think, right now. So let's check out the Heisman watch, see if Johnny Manziel's still up there. He is still up there, and Todd Gurley now moves up to 2nd. Jeff Driscoll, Florida must have lost. Jeff Driscoll is not even in the top 5. He was 2nd, and he falls out after 1 week. And now J.C. Coleman takes his place as the 5th guy in here. But we've got 2 guys back-to-back 1 and 2 in the Heisman race. It's ours. The Heisman Trophy is ours this season. Let me check the top 25 polls and see where Florida is. Did they lose? Florida. They lost to LSU. They dropped from 8 to 14. And Jeff Driscoll, with that loss, falls out of the top of the Heisman race. Wow, he probably won't ever get back to it either, or at least not to the spot that he was. They lose 24-17 to LSU. That's actually crazy, man. That is really wild that they lost that. And stats on the season so far: Johnny Manziel with 1,100 passing yards, Todd Gurley almost 1,000 rushing yards. He'll be the first one to get there. And Odell Beckham Jr. now is ahead of Amari Cooper with our receiving. Jalen Smith has 34 tackles on the season. Lewis Nix has 7 sacks on the season, which is pretty cool. And Ibrahim Campbell only has 1 interception. We don't really get a lot of interceptions. We don't get a lot of interceptions, and then when we do, it's not by the same guy. Will Lutz's longest field goal was a 36-yarder, which is not very impressive. But, I mean, hey, it's Will Lutz. He doesn't really have that long of an arm, or long of a leg. Next week we play Wisconsin. Hopefully we can try and get our #1 ranking back. It's a little cheap that we won our game still undefeated and yet we get bumped down to #2, but that's how this game works. You got to beat the teams that you got to beat, but you also got to play teams that are tougher so you can have better looking wins on your schedule, and we had Purdue. So hopefully we can beat Wisconsin. I think that we should be able to. We're at home once again, so Touchdown Jesus will be looking down on us once again. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. That's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!